The Little Prince is a novella written by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry and was first published in 1943. The book tells the story of a pilot who crash lands in the Sahara Desert and meets a young prince from another planet. The story begins with the pilot describing his early life and his dream of becoming a pilot. He talks about his career flying mail planes across the African Sahara Desert. One day, his plane crashes in the middle of the desert and he is forced to try and repair it. It is during this time that he meets the Little Prince. The Little Prince is a young boy from a tiny planet called asteroid B612. The prince is curious about the world and wants to learn as much as he can. He asks the pilot to draw him a sheep, which the pilot struggles to do. Eventually, the pilot draws a box and tells the prince that the sheep is inside it. The prince is satisfied with this answer and begins to tell the pilot about his travels. The Little Prince tells the pilot about his travels to various planets, where he met a range of eccentric characters who taught him important lessons about life. On the first planet he visited, the prince met a king who ruled over nothing but was still concerned with issuing orders. On the second planet, he met a conceited man who wanted everyone to admire him. On the third planet, he met a drunkard who drank to forget his shame. On the fourth planet, the prince met a businessman who counted stars in order to own them. On the fifth planet, the prince met a lamplighter who was dedicated to lighting a lamp every evening. The prince was touched by the lamplighter's dedication, even though it was pointless because the planet turned so fast that the light was never needed. On the sixth planet, the prince met a geographer who had never been to the places he mapped. The prince asked the geographer about the location of his own planet, but the geographer could not help him because he did not record things that could change. Throughout his travels, the Little Prince was looking for a friend. He finally found a friend in a fox on the sixth planet. The fox taught him about the importance of creating bonds with others and the value of commitment and responsibility. The fox told the prince that if he tamed him, they would need each other and would never be lonely again. The Little Prince also talked to the pilot about his love for a rose on his own planet. He described her as unique and different from any other flower. He explained that he left her to explore other planets, but eventually realized that she was more important to him than anything else. As the story progresses, the pilot and the Little Prince develop a friendship and the Little Prince tells the pilot about his planet and the responsibilities he has there. The Little Prince explains that he takes care of his rose and the 3 volcanoes on his planet. In the end, the Little Prince decides to return to his planet to take care of his rose. The pilot is rescued and returns to civilization, but is forever changed by his encounter with the Little Prince and the lessons he learned from him. The Little Prince is a beautiful and thought-provoking book that explores important themes such as the importance of imagination, love, and friendship. Saint-Exupéry's writing is poetic and philosophical, and his message is both simple and profound. The book's enduring popularity is a testament to its timeless message and universal appeal.